guys, Cameron here, and today we're going to be looking over the Premier League scores and fixtures for match. I'm not too sure what match week it was, but it was just this past weekend. So yeah, let's kind of fucking had that close to me, but anyway, let's get straight into it, really. So by the way, I'm using a tripod, so sorry if it's a bit like shaky. So first we're gonna focus on Manchester City versus Watford. City played it slow yet again, with not scoring in the instead of not shit. Oh yeah, it works. So with City not scoring in the first half, but then Sterling scored straight after half time, 4 minutes after that, and then 9 minutes after that. So City won 3-1, and then Delafeu got one back for Watford in the 66th minute. So Manchester City 3, Watford 1. We'll also have looked at the table while we're here, but just give me a bit of time here so I can read out the results. Southampton pulled a late one against Tottenham Hotspur. Keegan scored in the Hurricane scored in the 26th minute, with which leading Southampton a bit woeful of their chance of winning. But Valerie scored in the 76th minute to give Southampton 1 point, and then James Ward-Prowse scored in the 81st minute to give Southampton the league. No, not the league. To give Southampton the lead. Sorry. That match ended 2-1. Newcastle United versus Everton. This is probably one of the most famous comebacks in the Premier League this season. So if we just focus on Everton at the minute, so as you see by half time, they were 2-0 up. Dominic Calvert-Lewin scored in the 18th minute and Richarlison in the 32nd minute. And then it went to half time 2-0. Newcastle came straight out of the box with Salomon Rondon scoring in the 65th minute. Perez scoring in the 81st and 84th minute to give Newcastle a brilliant comeback. So that match ended 3-2. Leicester City versus Fulham. Brendan Rodgers' first Leicester win as Leicester boss. But to be honest, it is Fulham, so you kind of expect to win that one. If you don't, there is something seriously wrong. So at halftime, it ended 1-0 with Telemann scoring in the 21st minute, and then I fucking have no clue how to pronounce that. Bringing them back, so it was a draw so far. Then Jimmy Vardy scored a double in the 78th and 86th minute to give Leicester City a 3-1 win. Huddersfield Town versus Bournemouth ended 2-0. half time ended 1-0 to Bournemouth. Huddersfield didn't score any, so would have to look over at this time at the left side here. Bournemouth, Neil Hearn scored 2, with Wilson scoring in the 20th minute, and Ryan Fraser scoring in the 66th minute to give Bournemouth the win. Cardiff City 2, West Ham United 0. Half time that ended 1-0 to Cardiff, with Wesley Hollett, I think that's how you pronounce his name, scoring in the 4th minute and just pressing back really. And then Camarasa scoring in the 52nd minute to give Cardiff the 2-0 advantage. Unfortunately, West Ham were unable to come back from that, so the match ended 2-0 and a win for Cardiff. Crystal Palace versus Brighton and Hove Albion. At the start at half time, it ended 1-0 to Brighton, with Crystal Palace pulling one back with Milosevic scored in the 50th minute of a penalty. So it was a 1-1 there, and Anthony Knockaert scored in the 74th minute to give Brighton and Hove Albion the lead and the win. On this Sunday's fixtures then, Arsenal, this is my favourite one because I'm a Liverpool supporter, and we'll get on to that. Arsenal versus Manchester United. Arsenal were finally able to break United's winning streak, do a 2-0 win. For me, I gave some classmates a lot of stick for that. I gave most of the stick to my classroom assistant because he's a United fan as well, so I gave him a bit of stick. So Arsenal 2, United 0, with Granit Xhaka scoring in the 12th minute and Aubameyang scoring in the 69th minute of a penalty, which was allowed. It's just a little joke for you to figure out. But moving on, Chelsea versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. So we'll focus over towards Wolves here. Half time ended 0-0. Wolves scored first with Raul Jimenez scoring in the 56th minute, and then Chelsea being extremely lucky with Eden Hazard scoring in injury time in 92nd minute, I believe, to give Chelsea 1 point and a draw. So Chelsea 1, Wolves 1. And then here's my favourite fixture. Liverpool 4, Burnley 2. This one actually gave me a bit of a heart attack because Burnley scored first in the 6th minute with Lee Westwood on that one. But then it lit a fire in Liverpool. Roberto Firmino scoring in the 19th and 67th minute to, Roberto Firmino and Sadio Mane both scoring to lead the half time. That was a 2-1. Liverpool were leading 2-1 at half time, and then Roberto Firmino again in the 67th minute, and then Mane scoring in the 93rd minute, give Liverpool basically the win. But Burnley also pulled another one back with Gudmundsson scoring in the 91st minute. So if we just have a look at the table here, Liverpool are still second with 1 point behind Manchester City. Personally, I think Liverpool will win the league. But here's where I get my take. I think because it's so tight at the top here, because it's so tight between first and second, and third and fourth, and fifth, sixth. So, first to sixth is very tight. To get into the top four, it's well, basically for us, I like to think it is we're now guaranteed Champions League spots. City and Liverpool. It's unaware that Tottenham, Arsenal, United and Chelsea will be getting a top four spot because they're so even in points. Goal difference, Liverpool pulled 4 back to give Liverpool 7 goals to score to catch up to City. But here's another thing, I can't see City stopping at the minute. I will check the score. I'll check the fixtures here. Fulham and Liverpool are off on a Sunday. And the 30th of March, that's international break after that. And the 30th of March, Fulham City, and 31st of March, Liverpool and Tottenham. So it's going to be a big match for us. But if Tottenham keep playing the way they're playing, we have a decent chance. But that does it for this week's fixtures, guys. I will be making another one either tomorrow or Thursday on the Champions League fixtures. I was gonna do it on the first leg, but I just thought I'd do it every round. So yeah. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you all later. Peace.